What's up? What's up? Just getting some settings ready to be able to function on stream, hopefully. No way I'm not diving during a dude food stream. Hello, Jackie. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Are you driving goals into the net? Virtually? I ran one ad. Hopefully it's already done. And it says the pre-roll's off for another 20 minutes. I wanted to do all three. I didn't have the 3-minute thing. Now I have the 3-minute thing. So hopefully that means next time I run it, the pre-rolls will actually be off for like a whole hour. That would be ideal. But we'll find out a little later. Frame gen, maybe I'll just turn frame gen off for now. See what happens once we get into game. I'll just change it on the fly. I forget, does my camera cover anything? Because the map's in the bottom right. I don't think the camera covers it. I think we're good. I'm going to stick with this suit for a little bit. Might change it up later. Oh, that's why it feels weird. I didn't use the what's it called? I didn't use the controller last time. I played with just the mouse and keyboard since I last streamed, and it was okay. Actually, I'm going to do it. I'm going to switch. Oh, now the ads popped up? What the heck? I tried to make it play like a minute ago. Actually, it does say the pre-roll's off for an hour now, so hopefully that means all the ads played. Let me ask how many minutes it lasted. While Jackie's in the ad. How you doing, Greg? I'm a dude who just had food before I got here, so you too can be a dude food. Maybe not the dude food, but still a dude food. Dude. That's right. That's what we like to hear. Oh. I have this thing where my chest, like, gets stuck, and then I have to pop it like you're cracking a knuckle. Oh, there we go. It didn't hit where I thought it was going to hit, so I think it's still stuck in one spot, but whatever. You do 5 minutes of ads? That shouldn't happen. Oh, 5 ads? But what? How many minutes is it? I'm sure you can't hear me right now. Let me ask him if that's 5 minutes. It shouldn't be more than 3 minutes, because 3 minutes allows me to turn off all the pre-roll ads, which is what I'm trying to aim for. I'm trying to get it to start. I think what I'm going to try to do is start at 6:27, which I can never start at 6:30 anyway, so this is unlikely. But if I could start at 6:27, play the ads, then at 6:30, by the time people get here, then the ads will be done. 2 to 3 minutes as usual. Okay, that's good at least. Spirit of talking about MLB Diamond Dynasty, I thought of something else that I would like to see as far as content goes. Ooh, new ideas. What you got? What you got, and what do you think it's going to be something that you'll be able to get this year? Like, do you expect it to be something that comes in the game soon? Why is my... None of my specials are working right now. Trying to do the little bonus objective on the side. There we go. Oh, that was cool. Never done that before. Alright, I don't know why my specials weren't working there. They're selecting. When I press my right mouse button, they get selected. All of them? There we go. We know for certain that inning programs are returning after being absent since 21. I never saw where they talked about that, but I heard people talking about it. But I will take that as truth. What I understand. Okay, so I think all the side missions that I had available are done because I did those off stream. And we can go. Play the main mission. We're picking up the story where we left off. I have not touched the story. I don't know if that'll be the case for all these or if I'll play the story off stream. I did play a bunch of side missions. But then I ran out of side missions, so. Ooh. Is that Times Square? I don't think it was. Is it? Yeah, that should be Times Square. Just looked a little different from that side. I would like to see them take a page out of the 22 featured programs. Any programs in the sense the number of bosses to choose from as well as the number of earnable bosses. Boss packs vary from program to program. Okay. And what did that... You're saying take out a page of the featured programs. What was in the featured programs? Was that the inning programs? Or was that like their new version of it, I should say, at the time? I forget what the featured programs were all about. Oh, both of the Spider-Mans are here. I thought I heard Miles. I was like, I'm not playing as Miles right now. Where's Miles? Yeah, my specials are not working. Oops. There we go. At least I can still do finishers. Smooth.
Thanks. We should take this on the road sometime. Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that.
Okay, hopefully Jackie is back from his ad hell. Well, that dude is just... Think he has a broken back? Technically no, but being passed out like that sounds horrible. Lower back does look like he's gonna have a pull there for sure. Yeah, let me really quickly save. I'm gonna quit the game, and I'm gonna come right back in. Oh, I didn't actually mean to like quit the game. I just meant to leave for a second. I just saw like something pop up on my screen. I guess it was nothing. Okay, I'm gonna just open it back up. Hopefully my abilities work now. Do you remember a program from 22 where there were 5 bosses to choose from and you could earn 2 boss packs? or the program where Roy Halladay was the sole boss. I feel like, did I play the whole year that year? No. Was that the first year of co-op? I think I played about 2 months that year. No. Yes. No? I can't remember which year this was. Each of the Legends / Flashbacks, each of the Flashbacks, Legends, Future Stars boss program. That might be the year that I quit after a month or two. I'm actually looking this up because now I'm like so lost. It'll be 22. Is it the one with Shohei on the cover? No, I feel like I played the whole year of 22. I think it was 23. No, I think 22 I quit in July. Yeah, it was July. It was July. Okay. So, do you remember if that happened to be before or after July? But I guess that's not like super important. I was just trying to like remember exactly what you were talking about, but it's not necessarily important to your point. So,
Can't wait to see what Harry's up to.
yeah, like you were saying, it wasn't 21 where it's pick one of three, or 23 where it's pick 3 out of 5. Last year we earned all 3, and it was the same for every single featured program. Okay. Another branding attack. All right. Might actually be the same fight I just did. It shouldn't be because I saved right afterwards. See if I can do it. I did it, but
Hey, how about you point that thing towards me? They're out of their minds, Spider-Man. Watch out.
there we go. Got our mission done.
Are you all right?
I feel like I vaguely remember it, at least, Greg. So, what did you prefer about that one? The fact that it sounds like there were more cards, right? So it was like 2 out of 5 instead of 1 of 3. And did that allow for like more variety in cards that you faced as well? Or did those all end up being sellable regardless? Alright, we're going to Greenwich.
I was wondering what this place
Emily
was.
May Foundation. Was that Harry's mom's name? Emily?
That's Emily's
There you
tree.
go. Emily Osborne and May Parker.
This is perfect.
I liked the variety, kept things interesting, knowing that things were going to be different from what they were the previous program.
I
Okay.
was hoping for something a little less this, but my dad was the one who, he made all the arrangements.
Peter Parker. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
what do you think?
I like the more variety and things where you have to kind of like do, like you said, just different things to if you're trying to get all the cards or you have to prioritize. I think that's I think that's an underrated aspect of Diamond Dynasty is like having to prioritize your
Dad,
play.
Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
Like
Oh.
you log on like on a Friday, right? And there's new content. You're just like, okay, I know I have to do exactly this to get this card, and everybody you log on Twitch and everybody's doing exactly the same thing to get the same exact cards.
You know,
I think one of the underrated things about the beginning of like the COVID year, what was that, MLB 20? The beginning of that year where they gave us the XP path, and then you had like the 5 cards and you had to choose, like you couldn't get them in the market, so you had to choose which ones to get first in the XP path. And I think that's a low-key reason why that grind at the beginning of that year was so fun, other than the fact that we were all home and like MLB The Show was the only thing to do. Imagine if we were like just all getting the same cards. And Team Affinity is like that too, so credit's still there, having to prioritize your Team Affinity cards, but eventually
like what?
Diverted my salary into research.
there were a couple of years where like some Team Affinity cards were just so much better than others. They're like, okay, like, yeah, you have to get Mickey Mantle before everything else. What's up, ASG? How you doing, sir? The fact that Willem Dafoe's not Norman disappoints me, right?
You know what entomology is?
Yeah.
This guy's a pretty good Harry Osborn face, I'm not going to lie, but there's just something about the Willem Dafoe, you know? How you doing, ASG? Did you guys go on the cruise already? I've been so curious about that. We went through, me and my wife went through all of the places that you listed out for Orlando. So we picked out a handful of the things that we're most interested in.
Harry says you're working with
We haven't finalized which ones we're doing yet. Well, we did figure out which ones we're not doing, so we're getting somewhere. Yes, you did. How'd it go?
The food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees, but worldwide populations are in steep decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So we developed an
Yeah, I think you're definitely onto something there, Greg.
Want to see how?
I think that's an underrated thing. When you can't get everything. Captains say, and until I hear otherwise, I'm acting on the assumption that they will stay. I'm curious to see how they handle that.
And you're helping
Just
us
them
achieve
in
our
general.
goals. Do you see those little holographic
Yeah, I think
better you are at shooting?
I wish that captains had taken a bigger leap in the few years that we've had them. Because what, this would be the 4th year that we had captains, is that right? And I feel like captains have so much potential, but I just don't like things that like,
You're done, Peter.
perpetuate
You're in
meta
active session. We got great data.
rather than the potential of captains to really shake things up.
If those virtual bee wolves you just took out
Either
were real,
equalize certain things, like
2,500
at the end of the year, they kind of did equalize a little bit of like team builds. Theme team builds.
the neural network speed.
Like I was able to hit with those pretty much any White Sox card at that point at the end of the year.
Thanks, Dr. Young.
But there's like the meta captains, like the switch hitter captains and stuff like that, which they end up being so much better than some other captains.
Now up ahead is the
So there's only like a handful
We're doing cutting-edge proton beam work.
that end up really
Using
being
protons
super good.
instead of X-rays, with better targeting
And I
and
don't
less
feel like they're that
radiation.
interesting. I could be wrong about that because I have not played enough with captains. Like I haven't played the years
That's the
too
idea.
much that they've had captains in the game. So I could be wrong about the vibe about that, but that's kind of what I've seen around and what I've experienced so far with captains.
A moment, if you please.
It's good. Cruisers are still not my favorite, but I enjoy myself. That's good.
Any chance it can wait a sec? It'll be quick.
Anything crazy happen on the cruise?
This is my friend Peter. Peter,
Just a,
Dr.
just a good
Connors.
old time.
We've actually met. I used to work with Dr. Octavius.
Here's my idea. The captains drop in the first round of Team Affinity and slowly upscale the overall throughout the year. You saw somebody break their leg? Did they like fall off the deck or something? The captains might be better if they weren't players, just a captain like a manager. I could see that as well.
Anxiety, impulsive thoughts. Nope. I've never been better.
I'm sticking with my concept of like all the cards being put into
Nice to see you again.
like kind of a binder where like you have, let's say you have 1,000 of your cards
The lizard.
and you're able to use
Listen,
Like
I gotta
you,
go
and let's
now,
say
but,
you have
feel
like
free to explore.
8, 10, 20 guys that you like to hit with. I think it would be really cool to have a way where your other 1,000 cards, you don't have to replace your guy in your lineup. That guy keeps hitting,
Working for everyone to have
but you
their
find
fun
ways
this
to
year.
upgrade them
Guess I'll
by adding other cards in. I've kind of lightly talked about the topic on Twitter and Twitch, but
This is the original
that's still my thing. Like I want
prototype
every card that I get to
This would have been crime scene
improve
place.
my squad
Wonder how it ended up
without without it just being an exercise of getting a new card to replace my old cards. Because I think that's old.
Nice.
I don't think that's fun anymore.
Seems inspired by some of Otto's work with
And I like your idea, Greg.
Wonder if Dr. Connors is
First
using
round of
this
Team
stuff.
Affinity slowly upscale
Don't have to
overall
lose
throughout the
a
year.
rampage.
Some version of that I
Testing
like
his
as well.
work on himself.
And I think that's more doable than my idea. Like my idea is like a complete rework of Diamond Dynasty. So not that it's not doable, but yours is more like within the realm of what they've got going on right now. More achievable in like this year. So he's asking one of the events to call people down. 2 guys are supposed to do a sexy dance. Showed us a joke. Let's say one, they first dance regular, and then they put the wrong song on played Time of My Life. Okay. So since you're talking about like feeding lesser cards into your squad, not feeding in a way that like erases them. Like what was it used to be called? Exchanges. Definitely not in a way that exchanges your card, but definitely a way that like adding 5 Rockies adds like 1 power to my card or something. Just adding 5 Rockies into my like binder adds like 1 power to my shortstop or something like that. And having like different ways to do those kinds of things. And let's say like you collect like all 5 team affinities from the North NL West or something. Then that boosts a certain stat or a certain quirk or something like that. I think that's the way they could do things too, is like to boost quirks. That might be a little funky,
Can I ride them?
but I think doable.
Nice. I'll try to come back.
That I heard a sound.
Asteroids, meteoroids, meteors, and meteorites. I think we should revoke his PhD.
Spider-Man and Venom Maximum sequel. What up, L Dibs? How you doing, sir? Like from Dirty Dancing, one of the guys thought they would try to do the thing where they lift the other guy up. Smaller guy ran up and jumped, and the bigger guy could not support the weight, and it took the weight in his back leg and broke it. Oh no. I'm trying to picture that. Does that mean his back leg was straight and then he hyperextended his knee to break it? Or does that mean his shin was so weak that his shin snapped on a 90-degree angle? There are 3,700 DD cards, and I have no idea to react to that. I thought it was a little, like, it didn't seem like that much Diablo, and also the number of 99s seemed low to me, too. Well, low in comparison to, like, previous years and stuff. Like, the curve wasn't that crazy. Like, I thought there was going to be a big spike in the curve somewhere, and there really wasn't.
Not just fish, research subjects. Want to feed them?
Needs to be a better filter system with 3.5 missions, like hit 10 home runs with shorter than the site. Agree.
Japanese koi fish have well-studied pigmentation.
There's a lot of like quality of life stuff that like here and there they've gotten better at.
Stacks of
And then, like, worse at.
hydrosqualene crystals.
That's like that's a big issue with MLB The Show, I think, is quality of life stuff. For instance, I always talk about this, like Immortal Grind was bad, but the quality of life, the fact that we didn't have multiple lineups
This place.
was like, I don't want to say 80%, but like 50% of the problem was the fact that we didn't have multiple lineups.
I'm on my way.
And so kind of the foresight of quality of life would be really helpful, because there's a lot. Let me put it this way: before I said like some things get better and then some things get worse, it's not even that necessarily. It's the fact that like they get better once they like don't matter as much anymore. So yeah, they got rid of Immortals, so that solved that problem. There were other problems with Immortals too, but one of the big problems was the fact that we didn't have multiple lineups, and so
We use it to send proton beams to that treatment room.
the time where it would have been most useful, like it wasn't there.
I'll have it back up in no time.
Filter by height, attribute ratings, birthplace, definitely should have those. Anything that shows up in a captain. Oh, I think maybe that is a filter already. Something that's get boosted by captain, I think, is something. But
Floor.
yeah, anything
Your
like
energy seems really good, Harry.
fits into captain or usual missions or things like those for sure should be filtered.
And think back.
His back leg was angled like you expect to handle some weight, but then they both fell and he was just limping back up the steps. Oh my god.
Okay.
Now, do you know the
Hang on.
We did have most of our 99s this year, but yeah, even then, crazy. Just the fact that we only saw,
You were saying?
we only had 2 99s in
everyone studies
18.
in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yep, the Immortals. Yep.
About
Yep.
genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly.
See the shows on stats with number of cars and number of 99s? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Bringing back Immortals if they weren't the only 99s in the game. Yeah, it's like, it's been so long that I think they could finally do that.
So great.
There were a few years where like they had to get away from the brand
The old cortisol
of the
levels, too.
Immortals,
Right?
understandably.
Honestly think it's one of my
But I think it's been long enough that they could bring it back, restructure how it works, everything, and it would be fine. But the concept of Immortals, like the reason why they called it Immortals was because they were the 99s, right? So who knows? Maybe they can do it. Maybe it takes away from what the name meant.
This way, dude.
But you could also,
Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
is there any other way they could do it?
Harry talks about you frequently.
I don't know.
So nice to meet you.
Immortals could be more in line with like captains or something.
Agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we
They bring back any one immortal and only one. Give me Immortal Griffey. That card was so good.
customize crops to best meet these new challenges.
I think that was like the one year I was good with a Griffey card.
Pests. Would you like to see this test bed?
Maybe there was like one other year where I was good with Griffey, but
The idea is to tweak a plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth. Why don't you practice on this?
Okay.
Match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can.
should I rotate these
That'll
two?
be a plant that can feed the world.
Interesting.
Single best pitching performance came from Immortal Feller, 18K one hitter. Oh my
Okay,
god.
I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing.
The real thing.
We're working on to
All right.
do well in drought conditions.
It's cool. I like this puzzle so far.
Seeds for profit and are rightly criticized, but ours are open source, developed for sustainability instead of financial gain.
When they said 18 at 22.99, I was surprised. I actually didn't know that until you guys just said that right now. I was more looking at the last couple of years, the last few years, and kind of the overall trend. I did not realize they had 22.99s until now.
Officially on. But could you look at one more gene for me? Curious to get your take.
That's
on
really
it.
that's really how it was.
Specifically adapted to urban gardens.
And you could really feel it that year for sure. Okay, so now we need at least one of the green ones. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can fit it in there.
Beautiful work,
Cool.
Peter. Using this technology, we're on track to end world hunger by 2035.
Wow. I knew a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right.
A
We'll be
rooftop?
real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
One specific rooftop that they could do this.
Might be my favorite. It's commanding but not overbearing. Playful but not tasteless. Impressive but not show-offy.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on.
Tomorrow's going to be
Don't decide just yet,
stream
not until
for
you've seen
the
this last
feature
thing.
premiere or whatever they call it.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
Franchise updates seem nice. It seems like a refresh of like what's going on in the menus. And that's always good.
Wow.
When the menus look the same, then the game feels the same, whether or not they have new features or new logic or whatever. They've added a lot of new like screens where new stuff happens.
Harry,
That's always nice. I'm hoping they like change a lot of stuff under the hood,
this is all
logic wise.
so amazing.
Sounds like they touched a lot of things, which is good.
Really, it's just
I just see some variety amongst the retro finest cards, like different designs for each design decade. Have them all in one color, and have them all in color. That would be cool.
When I was in treatment, all I could think about was, what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice.
Retro, I
telling
think,
me
is
that
a
our
super
planet
clean
is in
design.
trouble, and it's my responsibility to save it.
I don't mind if they don't change that one too much. Do they still have Prime cards? I think Prime cards are my least favorite design. One of the years, the milestones looked a little weird, but
Would you
usually they
join
look
me?
pretty nice.
There's so
Simple.
much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
Do they make the finest look a little bit like the retro?
It's amazing.
Or was there just like a retro? Was it just called retro
There's one
finest?
thing.
It is retro finest, right? Okay.
Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Aw.
Oh, one quick thing.
The boys are back in town.
I'm gonna need.
I wonder if Harry got him
time to
fired from the school so that he
transition
could come
my
work for
tutoring
him.
job. Of
Surprised there
course.
were 22. I didn't know there was enough for a full rotation.
It's all about balance, right?
Yeah, there was
But
it was kind of weird though.
ultimately,
Like some of them came kind of late in the year. And there was like the Yogi Berra card that was in the ticket counter forever. And then there was the Ted Williams and somebody else. I think it was like Ted Williams and maybe Bob Feller that were in like an event. You need to get like 70 wins in the event to get Ted Williams or something. So there were some grinds and some of them were like later in the year. So you probably didn't even like get that full squad until a little bit later. Put the card series in alphabetical order in the filter setting. What order is it in? Like youngest to oldest?
Hey, sorry I didn't get back to you before, but I just got a new job.
For real? Well, that's awesome. Where's it at?
This new foundation run by my best friend. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
Mythic's unlocked.
I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took Lee and Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on. Don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me.
I'm
Your duty's
flying
your
away.
future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
Shouldn't you guys be in an hourglass or something? Gotta get that sand crystal.
We're doing stuff. Oh, there's a pipe that I need. And last one. There we go. Spider-Man talking to Spider-Man? Is this a multiverse thing? Not really. It's Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man. They're still part of the same universe.
You all clear now?
Just a little bit more removed from his origin. It's me. What order's in? To quote Nate Bargatze, what's his name? George Washington SNL skit. Nobody knows. Tell Miles if Peter's here, he needs a different name.
How did I not know he was a dad?
Just check back in on
It's funny because like when they're fighting together, well, I don't know if that's what you heard when they were just doing it right now, but when they're fighting together, they're just calling each other Spider-Man, like in the middle of the fight. See if I can get all the 99s from 18. That's a good exercise.
What's up, Danicasters? I've seen the questions about that new
I feel like I could do it.
Who are they?
Let me see what you got, and I'll fill in the blanks if you can't remember.
Sure. It's an Oscorp spinoff, which we don't love, I know, but the man in charge, Harry Osborn, has got a decent rep. At the very least, he hired my
My cape looks very wet.
Apiologist, Dr. M. Young.
I think it's just like reflective.
Don't see any bad guys. Maybe
I turned ray
Miles
tracing
and
off, so this
Danny
is just regular
Hey, I'm at the
reflections right
bridge.
now.
But there's no
I still
sign
need
of
some
our
hats and
mysterious
jerseys.
safari
Oh god.
pirates.
Aw, man.
Now that
Sure was there. Sorry
that was
about
an
the Chase.
unforgivable
Don't sweat it. We'll find him.
piece of the Immortals that shall never return.
Littering? Come on, man.
If there was a thing there, but where did the bottle go? Did it make it into the water?
Okay.
Maybe we're in the multiverse now.
Arachnid, come on! Now have your boss with the main get this kind of tech! Come on. You could have just said I don't know!
I'm just spamming my abilities. Let me punch him.
Seriously though,
Nice.
where's your boss Pig Lee and Gargan?
That dude was just floating. Oh, they can fight back, eh? I feel like there's never any Archer characters that can punch you. Piazza Pools, Jackie Robinson, Chipper Jones, Cal Ripken, Babe Ruth, Ken Griffey Jr., Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan, Bob Gibson, Billy Wagner, Goose Gossage. That puts us at 12. Kershaw and Sandberg, 14, 15 after getting Vlad. Don't get mad, get Vlad. The Impalers. You know, so he mad. You mad, bro? Let's see if Greg has any more. Once he tells us we can help, we'll help. See how far he can take it. Investigate the equipment. I was there. Alright.
Maybe it'll lead me to some answers. Okay, Birdie. Take me to your nest.
I should be able to just keep hitting F.
I miss
Oh,
these
no.
chases when I'm in Emily May. The adrenaline, going through the city like it's an obstacle course, never gets old. Getting to do real science
There we go.
for actual money. Oh my god, I finally did it. I have a stable career. Okay, cool it, Parker. Daydream about those fat science stacks later.
I'm sure he was saying that he had a stable career right when he was
Whoa. Is that
getting his
real
teaching
gun?
job, and that didn't
That
last,
actually
so.
works?
The bobblehead exchange. Okay, we got 5 more to go. Did you get the 2 that I mentioned earlier? Or at least one of them. 'Cause I think you got one of them.
Mind if I take a look under the hood?
19. There you go.
I'll take that as a no.
Was there another one in the ticket counter or no?
That's too close now. I wonder if I can get my suit to identify their visual frequencies. I don't see your boss around. Where's he hiding? I want to talk to him about his lifestyle choices. Now, where's your boss?
Boss man ain't gonna be here. Oh, there's a leap of faith.
Another robot. Maybe I can test something out. Okay.
Spanned over every event. But I actually liked cumulative
Sorry,
or
Rudy. This is
cumulative
just
events
as
wins the
awkward for
entire
me
year.
as it
Yeah.
is for you. There should be a...
Oh, I just thought of one more. Yep, there you go.
Oh, is that your home?
Rat, trout, and accuracy. I just remembered the trout. I couldn't remember the other 2 with it. There you go. We got 22. I think that's where they also stopped doing... Were those in the Finest program or something? I think that's when they finally stopped doing reveals of cards that you couldn't get, like, right away.
Gonna send this location to MJ. Maybe she can dig up some building records. Where are we going now?
Because for a while, they would do things like that where, yeah, you could... there'd be a card that would span multiple events or things like that. And I think they stopped doing that when you just, like, you log in and you stare at a card for, like, 2 months that you can't get yet.
Owner died last year.
I think that was another thing that happened in Immortals. Are you winning? I think so. I think
There's
so.
some shell company that's been acquiring property all over the city, like whole city blocks. I tried to do a story
Welcome
on it
back,
last
Yaki.
month, but the trail dried up. Every person I was talking to
Finest for
just
postseason. Oh, yeah.
vanished.
Go make yourselves useful. Our departure is imminent.
Last season, you saw cards that you couldn't get right away. Ken Griffey MVP card in 17 was an example, yeah.
Need to take these 2 out nice and quiet.
And the rest of the hunters?
Their blinds are all set up and communications have been linked.
Ah.
We're ready.
What a city to hunt in.
Gotta draw one of them away.
How did you guys feel about that? Did you like the fact that they got rid of that? Cards that you couldn't get right away?
That's one.
Nice.
That was fast. You find something?
2 things. This armed group calls themselves hunters. And they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front page material for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted Harry's offer.
That's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon.
Oh, there we go. That was weird. Do you think they bring back a fun card like Pepe Alzar, Reggie Stalker type? Which I definitely did not boost for. The thing is, like, I genuinely had a couple games where I pretty much got him. But then, like, someone, like, I almost definitely would have gotten him. But the person, like, left the game or something like that, you know, dashboarded. Worse than extreme moments. So, yeah, I had to boost for it eventually, but for a long time, I really did try to do it without boosting. Do I think they bring back a fun card? Only because this year is like a, what do they call it? Like fan appreciation year or something? for that reason, I think it's a possibility. I don't think it's super likely. But I don't know. There were a lot of people. I don't know. So I was gonna say there's a lot of people that love those cards. There's probably a lot of people, as many people that hated those cards. So it's hard for me to just say what percentage of people might have liked it.
Idiots. After the 6th incident, I got put on, what do they call it? Leave of absence. So I torched them. Hold up in my place afterwards and waited for him to come for me.
Baby Yelich 3 home run game. I haven't done those yet.
Who did? Asked me if I wanted to hunt
Imagine.
a real game. And here I am.
There. Aye. Something is there. Nighty-night. That's everyone. Now,
How many times I put Silver Griffey at the top spot and play the smallest park to try to get a home run online with them? Crazy.
hello.
Silver Griffey hit bombs though, not gonna lie.
Surveillance
And
video.
inside the park home run,
Just
or like a lefty-lefty, because I think that silver one didn't have much, right?
all
Much
around the
power.
city. I'll send this to Genki, but he could help pinpoint these. What's Craven hunting? And why?
Yes, it's loaded. We're joining you soon. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. Once they hunt.
You hungry too?
Much easier time to do the moments this year. Even my Cameron extra bases. I had 4 no doubters. On a side note, Cameron's swing is cracked. I did like his swing. Opponent diving for the ball, not getting it. Go to the wall, I said. It either goes all the way or he dies. Yeah, you just gotta risk it at that point for sure.
Oh, sturdy and flexible. I wonder. Nice.
Oh, I thought he was gonna take it for himself. Cute Ivan Drago me.
Time to take my shiny new toy for a test drive.
And then immediately after that, my opponent quit. Nice.
Remaining blind secured. Cloaking fields operational. Good. Beetles, Talon drones, ammunition, rations. Still missing some shipments. I'll have to pay that yard man.
These guys are
Making
better
my own
equipped than
tightropes.
most armies. This Craven guy must be rich. Or
Did not mean to do that.
both. Easy now.
How many points to jump to? Alright, does it tell me how many bad guys are in the restaurant? Is the question. I don't think so. So how is everyone going to get around? Let's go this way.
His pouches. He doesn't restrict himself with the straight jacket of model men.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
No man left.
Both still in danger?
Not normal.
Who's looking at me?
He knows nothing but love. Perhaps if you focus more on yourself instead of others.
Let me go back up.
What's the matter with you?
Oh no. Somebody saw something. I'm on the hardest difficulty, so I feel like it should have triggered their vision already. There's like 3 people down there. Let me see if I can just...
What's that noise?
Oops.
Thought his youth would give him the
Oh, I didn't hear him yell Spider-Man. Yo, dibs with the Prime Gaming. 44 months, appreciate you, sir. All subs going to some children's hospital. We haven't time to determine yet, but I appreciate you, sir. My Prime somehow got renewed somewhere else. I didn't know that Prime subs could get auto-renewed. Sus? Jackie sus? Right? Right, Diablo? Appreciate you, sir. I think an ad will probably play in like 10 minutes, I'm guessing. 10 to 15 minutes. 3 minutes of ads, and then nobody gets ads for the whole rest of the hour. Which time I will just take a break. It's the one-player game, and we can do that. Some banned streamer somehow. What the heck? How am I liking Superman so far? Is good. It's good. It's a good time. Pretty much what I was hoping for. And I'm having fun playing it on the PC. Getting to make it look good, feel good. That's kind of what I've been waiting for. PC experience.
Again, what is that?
Says he's safe, but is that a mine? It's a gas mine. Let me get out of there. Can I get him?
All right, where to next? Looks like this is the only way. Don't die! Don't die!
Looks like what was the only way?
A research lab?
Prefer 3-minute ad or separate 1-minute ones? Valid question. I guess I misclicked when I sleep. What the heck?
Aunt May was so proud.
None of this is believable.
Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted. Hallucinogens.
But yeah, I did find the thing, Diablo, that you can manually start the ads. So that's what I'm doing, like, kind of before I go live. So the first hour, at least, nobody should get ads. Except for Jackie. Jackie managed to get ads anyway. The one day he came, he said he was like the one day that he wasn't driving, and he was in here, like, right at the start of stream. And then the ads played right away.
I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison.
I prefer not to have more ad time compared to everyone else.
Guess Kraven could.
Based on what? Everybody should be getting the same. Unless you come early.
An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang. Kraven better not be trying for the same with his hunters. Kraven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself. Dr. Farley Stillwell? His genetic experiments gave Scorpion his abilities.
I thought this was Kraven's handwriting for a second.
Kraven sure does his research. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? And not a single scratch?
Green Goblin armor, eh?
Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion.
Oh, Scorpion. Never mind.
Wait a sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Kraven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Kraven?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves
The bazaar.
Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
That, but he's probably gonna see me, right? Maybe I'm high up enough. That person also needs to hear something so that this guy is safe. What is the other one that I could do? Oh, hello, bird. Goodbye. Where'd he go? Oh, it's just a dude. He's stuck up there now? Oh. I can still do a takedown after I just knocked somebody out. Or I just got knocked out, I should say. Wabbits. It's wabbit season. That's more fun than doing silent takedowns, I'm not gonna lie.
Some answers instead of questions right now.
Are there any answers here? Just gotta go downstairs, I guess.
That looks promising. All right, Craven. What are you looking for?
Just leave the computer up in the middle instead of
Wait.
in a protected spot. Protected as in, like, not gonna get hit by something.
I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief. I don't.
Straight out of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Never gonna win Best in Show with that attitude. Nice doggy, kitty, robot.
Wait, how long are pre-roll ads, by the way? They're just 30 seconds? Or can you get 3 minutes of pre-roll ads? I think ads are going to play in the next few minutes, but... maybe if I can do less total ads? Well, it's not just pre-rolls, as long as it's not mid-rolls either. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. But maybe there's a lower combo. Like maybe you can do pre-roll ads a little shorter and then do less total ads. There's a combo you can get from there. Dogs explode. Someone said watches webs.
Actually, now that you're here, question: what's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help. You won't live long enough to help anyone. Wanna bet? Open fire!
Yum. There's Moria's. cool. The thing falls apart while you're fighting it.
So he's hunting failure? Intimacy? Clowns! It's clowns, isn't it? Good riddance, I say.
There's a little hint that popped up on my screen, and I skipped through it, so I don't know what it said. I think it was going to tell me something about the dogs. Can I pet that dog?
What were you protecting? Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat.
What the dog doing?
This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
Let me know when the ads start playing, and I'll pause. It had to be Scorpion, right? Why did he smell it as if he didn't know what it was? Ivan Ivanovich Ivanov. Is that actually his name? I'd believe it. Sergei Kravinov. Fair enough.
Have a nice trip.
Does that mean he just gets people high? Well, I think he had like a scarecrow type ability. You see your fears.
This the best you can do. They said you were a killer. Imagine my disappointment.
Can a scorpion sting itself? Like, imagine a scorpion chased its tail like a dog does.
He's not teaming up with supervillains for some hunt. They're his prey.
Now he has to save Black Cat.
Alicia.
Gotta save his ex. I don't know if the ads are still going, but let me pause for a sec. I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back. The ads should be done by the time I get back. Okay, we back. Dumbest thing ever in the movie. Wait, which movie? Wonder if this guy whose name is Kravinov is Kriv. Who I am doesn't matter.
Where are you?
¿Estás listo?
For what?
En serio. My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
My, no one says surfing the web anymore.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay, okay.
Oh yeah, she's bringing her
See,
date
got
over.
your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
It's got to be one of the bad guys, right?
Miles?
I'm sorry. Next time, I promise.
Miles.
I love you.
Nosy. At least she understands enough. This one they called the Borikiwa.
So I found a base belonging
You pronounce
to
it?
those safari pirates.
Borikiwa?
Hunters, as they call themselves, and learned their boss's name.
Suit.
Kraven. And he killed Scorpion, and he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know. But this list
Oh, we got
is
more skill
extensive.
points. I'll go upgrade those after this dialogue.
Sandman.
No way.
Alicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some
Sounds toxic.
addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really.
Wait, just a sec. Hunters are trying to set something up on that roof.
Chain lightning.
Super cute outpost team. Mind if I straight up demolish it?
Wait, why is that so big?
Come here, Pete. What was it you were saying?
If MJ reached
Oh,
out
I
to you
didn't
with
actually
some
have to fight it.
addresses,
Okay,
would
fair
you be
enough.
up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and we're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
Hey, it's Avengers Tower.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood?
Oh, so they just want us to do side missions for now? That works for me. Let's do skills real quick. Combo count increases focus gain rate. Air tricks. I don't really care about that too much. That was pretty cool. We'll do this one though. Actually, I have 2 points, so we'll do both. Gadgets. Ricochet web. I don't know how to read these. The names are like both above and below. Concussion burst. Not affordable. Enough for that. Lift brute enemies. Could be useful. Let's do these instead, because I think some of these use the same like currency. Reversal. Okay, so we're kind of maxed out for now.
Maybe I should try to find some hunter hideouts.
Oh. Maybe I should have done missions with Miles, but here we are. Dang, look at that.
A minute? I could use some perspective on our mutual friend.
What'd Jonah do this time?
Usually I can deal with him, but lately it's like he's determined to get under my skin.
Yeah, I'm used to
You're
it.
a veteran. Any advice?
With Jonah, it's a never-ending war. Trust me, pick your battles. You learn how to tune them out eventually.
I'm not sure I have that superpower, Spider-Man.
Just hung up on her. So we could open a tablet.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation.
You're just doing those puzzle
we're
thingies.
teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Okay, let's get up and running.
This is a two-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go. Who knew rats ate bees? No thanks, bee-eating wasps.
We got rats too. Well, I know they got rats. I just didn't know they were going to be fighting rats. Nice snipe. Sure can.
Nice.
Ooh, snipe that one for sure.
Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Bee real estate? Here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
You get this one already? Here we go. Well, that's better. Hey, I said that. You now share OBS scenes via Elgato. What do you mean by share? Is it like through their app or something? I have no idea, to be honest.
I'm like a bee real estate agent.
I don't really have that many Elgato products, actually. I have the Stream Deck, but I haven't used it in a while because like the software was giving me issues.
Bingo.
You've completed the set. The drone
And
will
my capture
self-learn
card's not
and
Elgato
upload
either.
the data. Thank you,
But I do have the
Peter.
Elgato face cam.
That should be some good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Spanish for leket. We got more skill points.
Okay, MJ, crisis averted. Like I was saying, with Jonah, it's a never-ending war. Trust me, pick your battles. You learn how to tune them out
Is
eventually.
it worth getting? I have Logitech webcam.
Superpower, Spider-Man?
I don't love it, and there's no focus on it.
But
So it's
you're
like a
Harry J. Watson, defender of truth. A much cooler
one location.
superpower.
So like if you have the money, like, and you want to skip straight to like an actual camera setup, that's probably better. It's much better,
Anytime, Watson.
I should say. But it's a solid product. It's unless you're gonna do the whole research of figuring out what's a good webcam, like it's a good webcam.
Hey, I sent Miles
So in
an
that way,
addresses for Black Cat safe
it's
houses.
worth it.
Thanks.
Probably over the Logitech webcam. How much money are we talking? I think originally it came out for probably 200, I would guess.
Worried about Miles,
I have no
too.
idea what it costs now.
He's got a lot going on.
And if you're talking about a full camera setup, I would say you're probably doing at least $400.
We both will.
I just hope
But I
Felicia
have
doesn't
never
make this
done
too
too much
hard
research
for him.
into that.
Don't worry, I warned him not to trust her. He'll tell her about the hunters and make sure she leaves the city.
Thanks, MJ.
Main mission is available. Alright. I want a donut. I had a Logitech before, and I don't know. There's probably a bunch of Logitechs that are good. I had one that was not that great, so you know. The webcam was definitely an upgrade over that, so that was worth it. Depends on how good your Logitech is. And if you ever plan to have a camera set up in the future, then maybe it's not worth doing the intermediate step of having the Elgato webcam. But if you're like, yeah, I'll get a webcam and I'm never planning on doing a whole camera setup, that's never in the plans, then yeah, it might be worth it. More like an endgame type of webcam, at least. I don't remember which one is Venom Smash, so the bonus is going to be an L on this one for sure.
Still got some fires to put out. There. Fire department can tag in now.
Don't think I ever did my skills, so let's do that. More portable stuff here. Do suit tech first. Level 21. Here we go.
What do we got?
Place looks like it was ransacked. Perfect chance to use the AR tech Genki upgraded. Scratch marks. Huh.
Any sign of her?
Found some scratch marks with traces of metal. I'll run it to see if it matches her claws.
Oh.
Just have to isolate the
You have to go invisible to do
components of
this?
the metal filings I found. Okay.
So this one, like, kills 2 at a time. Okay, so those are the neutrals. We'll do this. We can't kill the green ones.
Done.
It's gonna make me do multiple.
A match. Did it. It's her.
W tungsten.
Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling.
Wait, so what exactly does the share OBS scene via Elgato mean?
She was grabbing something from that box on the wall. Looks like an emergency stash box, but it's empty.
Now what? What do I do with this information?
Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene.
Here we go.
They attacked. Well, she's on the run.
They're already onto her. This is exactly why the city needs to be warned about the hunters. She
And
could
she's got the heels on.
keep me posted.
Whoa! Oh, that's gotta be her.
Well, this went from a friendly warning to a rescue
I think this
mission pretty
thing
quick.
gets us like a
I just hope
boost
I'm not
when
too
we're
late.
flying.
Felicia's resourceful, but everything we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
You're worried about your boyfriend's ex.
D
That's compassion.
Thanks, Miles.
Looks like I just missed them.
Any signs of where they went?
Let me scan the area and see.
This doesn't look like a safe house to me. Huh?
What did I miss? Line was damaged by the explosion. Wonder what it powers.
Something's ticking over here.
An electrical node. I bet there's more.
Other side, maybe?
Another stash box. This one's still locked. She risked her whole life to get to it. Gotta open it, but the power's disconnected. Bet the generator could power that stash box.
Gonna turn it on first? Shouldn't you connect them before you turn it on?
If I tether my web to the generator, I can get into the box.
Okay, we started with that node. Can't be that one. It's the next one, right?
How do I reconnect the power?
Oh. This one here, too. There we go.
That did it.
Hmm.
I'm in. Parrish.
Oh, so she never got to her box.
MJ, how's your French?
Non-existent, but send me what you got.
Okay. There's some instruction manual for a Wanda Watoon.
What?
Tomb? I'll do a search. Give me a sec.
Hunters. Wherever they're headed, I should follow.
According to a translation of the Mystic Arcana, that wand is old. We're talking BC old. Supposedly, whoever wields it can create portals to pretty much wherever they can think of.
Like magic?
Oh, we might lose it.
If she gets her hands on something like that,
Can't swing anymore? Thank you.
Miles, let's just stick to the plan.
See if we're able to fly and just keep up with it. Random thought just hit me right before I'm about to shower. SpongeBob drives a rock a whole lot better than he drives a car. You're probably right. I cannot confirm.
Inside. Gotta clear these hunters out.
Camouflage makes this a little bit easier, I would say. So many snipers. Like I'm in a college football game.
Whatever that wand does, it does it brightly.
Either Black Cat's doing magic in there, or I'm missing out on a hell of a rave. Spider's here.
Okay, that's something.
The French from that postcard translates to, "My reason for living. Time is short."
A new partner?
With Felicia, you never know.
Take them both out.
Oops. Where'd he go? Who left? There you are. During the sunset. Quite the aesthetic. Gotta still be someone around. Nobody's making noise. Is there a sniper line somewhere? Hopefully it's not like that first fight we had. Where like I couldn't finish the Sandman fight and it just swung me around for ages. I had to restart. Let's inspect the bodies. Anybody out here? Just randomly got XP. Let's hop on the cars for a little bit. Going on in here? Things were exploding, it looked like. That looked like not good. That was something. There we go.
That's the last of them. Now let's see what's
He
up
was
with
chilling out there. He
Felicia.
didn't have a sniper. Doctor Strange? She got the wand? Is she about to become his ex too?
Play, huh?
Definitely some Doctor Strange type stuff.
MJ, she stole the wand, and magic is very real.
What happened?
Hey, Cat, can we talk? Will you slow down?
Back off before I portal you into the Pacific Ocean.
Does she know about Miles? I think she does.
You're still using the old even for you. Who's this? Huh. Hey, you, Red? How are things with the old spider these days?
Can you knock it off? I'm trying to help you.
I need your or any other spider's help.
You know what you can do with that wand?
She's just gonna use it to steal more art. Rude. I can hear you, clowns.
Would be on brand, to be honest.
Watch out! The hunters are back.
Aw, they must really like me.
We can end this tonight. We can stop the guy trying to kill you.
Kill your own mystical artifact.
Oh, that was almost super clean. Whoa. Was that the plan?
Bring my scarf. That wand can take us right to Craven.
This was never about Craven.
Was it for Craven? Oh, never mind. Thought she was going in to like give it to him or something.
Why won't you help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before. You'll do it again.
Spider-Man was right about
From
you.
you.
You only care about yourself.
Look, kid. Not that it's your business. My
Why did she
girlfriend's
add the
in
horse
Paris,
hair to her sleeves and ankles?
and I got her into trouble with some bad people.
Not that it's hair of horse, but the hair makes it look like
Have you ever done something for love?
horse.
She needs me now. If only I could figure out how to go more than 10 feet with this thing.
MJ said not to trust you.
Red's a smart one. But you gotta make your own choices.
Wasn't there a DLC where she like tells Peter that she's having his baby or something? I think we streamed it back in like 2018.
You should go. Portal out of here.
The instruction manual for this artifact was not clear.
You seem to be getting better at it.
Not better enough.
We're gonna figure it out. Together.
Damn. Lucky attitude, kid.
Spider-Man, not kid, thank you.
All right, Spider-Man. Let's see what you've got.
I think there's no reason not to spam all the abilities at the beginning of the fight.
More of them on the roof.
Hey, use this portal. Avoid him.
There's a big one.
There's a turret now. Another portal for you.
I'll take all the help I can get here. Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs. Hit the turret and take it out.
Incoming!
That works.
Hey, Spider-Man. Think you're here for the sea lion exhibit?
Some of these guys have to be dead, right?
Did you know sea lions can swim up to 25 miles per hour?
Focus, Hunter. Lots of them.
Craven must really want you.
I'm not available. Stop this spider from helping her.
They're definitely trying to wear us down.
If they want me, they'll have to kill me.
Let's not have it come to that, okay?
Did I get EMP'd? I think so.
You're the cat person, and these aren't dogs.
They bite like
Oh, you can combo with her.
Behind you.
they never saw you coming. Eyes on target.
Try.
That was sick. They're throwing
Thought I was about to do a takedown on the turret.
Be on my last life here.
No, we're getting you to Paris. Your girlfriend needs you.
You really are Spider-Man.
Relocating. Have a shot.
Thanks for announcing it, buddy. Nice. Alright, time for a new suit. What do we have here? I think I've used these already. Oh, some of these crazy ones. That one's not so crazy. Are there different versions of that? No, these are just ones. Alright, let's try this one now.
Here. Focus. Think Eiffel Tower.
She gonna let him have it? This is a kind of creepy looking suit. Now she can rob everyone in France.
Thank you.
Wait, did he say bye, Felicia? Since her name is Felicia. They were just waiting for the moment.
Show me Lee.
Hmm? It is some Doctor Strange stuff. It belongs to him. They probably said that earlier too, and I didn't see it, but very much so. I don't like this suit at all. We're gonna change. Quick change. Actually, let's do the purple suit.
Hey, what's up with Felicia?
She's safe. For now. You finished your story?
Just send it to Jonah. Wish me luck.
Is that another level up, or was that the one that I just used?
Dude, head to Coney Island.
What? What's up?
Bing bong.
Mysterio just got out of prison. Well, he's opening a new attraction there.
He could be the hunter's next target. Good call.
And guess who else is at Coney tonight? Hint, you've crushed on her for like over a year.
Come on, bro.
Don't bro me, bro. You and Haley are made for each other. If you don't ask her out, you're violating laws of nature.
We'll see. After we check on Mysterio. Gotta change it to Miles first. Then I'll scope out
Into
the
Miles. All right.
incognito.
I don't see any bad guys.
Should we take a closer look?
Hello, I'm Quentin Beck, Master Illusionist, and this is Betsy, my business partner.
Jake Gyllenhaal's
and
looking a little different.
Technical advisor, and this is the next generation of entertainment.
No way, dude.
Excellent. Cool. A brave young man, ready to experience the future firsthand.
He's not wearing a
Is there
Spider-Man
anyone
suit
else out
underneath.
there with courage in their hearts?
About to get exposed.
Come on, come all, and experience the future.
It's just gonna be a silent disco.
There's a kiosk up ahead. Just
Or
keep
the
moving.
Mysterium.
If you enjoy your experience, please tell your friends and feel free to visit one of the many Mysteriums now open around the city. Our free trial ends soon.
Thank you, Betsy.
Maybe some puzzle
Sure
rooms.
you will. Now to customize your experience. As you look at these images, I want you to think about your future, your hopes and your dreams.
Is it gonna be like Riddler puzzles?
I'm getting good data. And we're done.
No way.
Enjoy the show. Don't worry, I'll be watching and listening.
New suit?
If at any time you begin to feel uncomfortable, just let us know. Enjoy your dream come
It is a silent disco. I was kidding. Wait, where? A? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm in it. There it is, yeah. That's what I like.
Did I ever tell you how bad I was at Guitar Hero?
Here it comes, y'all.
I did not do good at that at all. Wait, is this a version of the Spider-Man theme song? At least in this game. Okay, I'm starting to get it at least. There we go. Oh my. Hope. I wish I knew where the keys on my keyboard were. DJ Spin. Wait, isn't there like a whole thing about Miles making like horrible music in this game? We haven't even got to that yet. I don't know if you heard it, Diablo, before he went in. I said, oh, it's going to be a silent disco as a joke. And here we are. Not silent, technically, but... Drop the beat. Some Uncle Aaron missions to help him get some beats. I just remember people like roasting him on Twitter for like making trash beats. Maybe it was just like one mission or something though. Are they watching him in here? Imagine they're just watching this kid do Spider-Man stuff in here. Well, there you go. That's what I was thinking, but since he was voicing it, I don't think so.
Almost there. Are you still holding
Oh.
your own? Barely. Sit tight. Just a few more moments.
This is my custom dream come true. Maybe more like a nightmare. These new powers.
Who else are we fighting? Just that guy?
There's the mixer. Get to it. Fast. I think if you finish the song, you might hit a break point in the program.
That works.
There. You should see an exit. Make your way.
Okay, time to go.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I am very sorry. We will do our best to find out what happened. Until then.
At least he seems like he's trying to go straight,
Miles.
even if he messed up.
So, what's up with that?
Oh,
He just wants people to have a fun time.
the future of entertainment still has some bugs to work out.
Hi, Pete. Cool shirt. Cool shoes. Really cool shoes. Cool everything, really.
Hey, Miles. Getting cute?
Guys, this is my best friend Harry. He just got back from overseas, and he's starting up a new research foundation.
You mean we're starting up a new research foundation? Hey, good to meet you.
New job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure it out.
Shall we?
That's a no.
Actually, that thing back there really messed my head up. Can we dip?
Okay.
Nice meeting you, Harry.
Yeah, you too. You good?
Yeah. Actually, I'll catch up with you later.
Hey, we should really check in on Miles. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Well, they seem nice. Not too bad they're gonna miss out on the best night of our lives, huh?
Hydroman.
All right, here's the plan. Tonight is the greatest hits album of our childhood, and the top three singles.
Step right
Each of our favorite
no idea
attractions.
who you're up against.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Now, Pete, you got this.
Right, players? Fingers on the trigger, eyes on the target.
And they're off. The Great Coney Island Open returns after 3 years, and our returning competitors seem to be in the highest of spirits.
Harry, what are you doing?
Distracting you. Duh. And it's working.
Sure is.
That's dirty.
Go, Pete!
You're taking his side?
I don't root for cheaters.
Ooh, burn.
Might lose. Try not to look at everybody else's.
What?
Yeah.
That seemed rigged. Pretty sure I beat her.
That's just one game. Plenty more to school you at.
Oh, you're on.
Next on our top three, MJ Watson featuring.
We have to stand in line.
This could be a good one.
Okay, thank
How
goodness.
did I let you talk me into this?
I don't think you can win this one, though.
Smell the popcorn.
How can you?
Imagine if he got sick doing this, but not swinging on Spider-Man
You know
ropes.
me? I have many talents.
Sure.
You can cheer. Exciting. Is he gonna throw up? That's so funny.
With the spinning vertigo ride out of the way.
Forgot how much I love
I thought something
that one.
cool might happen, but it did not.
Next on our top three,
we get more
MJ
greens?
Watson featuring the Speed Demon.
You know you want to play with who?
Swish, swish, fish.
Hmm.
You were so into basketball, Harry. With all this energy I've had lately, I'm into everything.
Green like we did at school.
Show him how it's done, Pete.
One more. We better get a prize for this.
Yeah, let's go!
No prize. Scam.
Another stamp for our ticket.
My bad.
Make way for Spider-Man, please.
Racing. Maybe some other time.
Knock him down.
Baseball?
Heard pyramids are the most stable structure. Let's test that out.
I know somebody who blew $20 trying to knock him down.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Another one's gone.
Ready to put our love to the test?
Is it optional?
You two
I don't know if
go
you
get
can play all
declared
these.
soulmates. I'm gonna fly solo. See if I give off Casanova vibes.
Good luck. Soulmates, huh? No pressure.
What does this thing know about us?
Maybe that you should move in with me?
Or maybe that everything's too up in the air to think about it yet?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Whoa, that can't be right.
What is this thing reading anyway?
Tragic.
Our body temperature?
Or our skin's pH?
Highly doubt it's that sophisticated.
Over here, let's do this one next. Go-karts, anyone?
With your driving? Hard pass.
trying to get
Two lovebirds, got more
work
park
to do
explore.
go-karts for like a party thing. Sounds like it would be fun.
Is that Tombstone?
Everybody's getting
What's
straight.
he doing here?
Looks like he's a mechanic and saving the day.
Thanks for pulling me out, man. That could have been really bad. Maybe we should try the roller coaster.
One day, Martin Lee will be working at the carnival too.
This park really is a magnet for reformed supervillains.
Yeah. Come on. We still have a little more memory lane to walk down. Come on. Let's try and sit up front.
After you.
I haven't been in a roller coaster in so long.
Such a gentleman.
Who dis?
Doing okay?
I'm really nervous.
Don't worry about it.
What are the chances the person Harry gave his prize to would be the single rider sitting next to him?
I mean, it would be one heck of a meet cute. Should we tell her?
Tell her what?
What are you two whispering about up there?
We can't look back.
Reminding MJ to keep her hands inside the vehicle at all times.
Put your hands up on the way up, and then put them down afterwards. On the way down. If you were Spider-Man in this situation, and people are like about to die on a roller coaster, is there any way you could suit up without people realizing? I don't think so, right? Would you have to let them die? In that situation, there's a chance that like MJ dies or like his friends die. I think you'd have to suit up, and so would have to just give up.
Right?
Give up the suit. Not the suit, but the secrecy of the suit.
All right, fearless leader, what's next?
Our win showcase of the night.
The muscle up.
Oh, you know it, baby. Never did hit that bell.
All right, I think we're gonna finish this up next week. Appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good time. Annual saves is what, 21%, 22%. Making progress. That includes a lot of side missions already done too. Wait, web. I don't even have my YouTube chat open. Sorry, sir. My bad. I did not have my YouTube chat open. I apologize for not acknowledging. I have it up. It like pops up on my screen, but my screen isn't like within visible range. I hope you're good, man. YouTube's better, man. Like there's no ads. I think there's no ads once you start. I'm not 100% sure, but there shouldn't be ads. And then the quality's better on YouTube as well. So if you're on desktop, it should be a lot better on there. I think the audio's a little bit better on Twitch. But YouTube is actually the move on, ironically. We're trying to solve the ads, but I think ads are also creating other problems on Twitch. So I have more solving to do, unfortunately. Well, good to see you, dude. All-Star game next week for WSL. Noise. Is it just the best player on every team then? I'm going to hop off here in a second. See, we got like what, 2 weeks until MLB The Show comes out. I don't think I'm gonna get early access. It comes out on Friday, and I think I'm just gonna get it when it comes out on Monday, then just stream it on Wednesday, something like that. So we got at least a couple weeks before then. I might finish this game on stream or off stream. I don't know yet. We will see. 2 players per team, 1 voted in. That's pretty cool. The waiting on MLB. Some cool stuff that's being released so far. Excited to see what they do for Diamond Dynasty. But not anything crazy. All right, I'm going to hop off. I will be back next week with some more, probably more Spider-Man, but we'll see. Good to see you, Webb. Everybody else on Twitch. Have a great night, friends. Peace.